What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. I meant to talk about this a couple of days ago, but wasn't able to do so. So I want to salute a fallen filmmaker now. You know, I would say in the past 10 to 15 years, maybe even the past 20 years, I'd say, we've become a lot more health conscious as a nation. And counting calories, changing the way we eat, more aware of triglycerides, cholesterol levels, trans fats, you know. And to a degree, we can thank one man who recently passed away at the age of 53 for helping to raise our awareness or heighten our awareness of nutrition, how we eat, and the obesity crisis, which, despite the health craze, has actually gotten worse over the past 20 years. Morgan Spurlock, the man who will forever be immortal for his much lauded, much praised documentary that came out back in 2004 called Supersize Me, recently passed away from cancer. He was just 53 years old. And in this documentary that he had, he went on a diet. Well, when I say diet, I don't mean diet to lose weight. He changed his diet. He went on an all McDonald's diet, where for 30 days he ate nothing but McDonald's, I think something around 3 times a day. And he had to eat everything that was on the menu. He had to eat everything that was on the menu at least once. And I haven't seen that documentary. I think I haven't seen it since the Bush administration, but I watched it a few times. But you know, most of his doctors felt like, you know, this would have a minimum effect on his health. I mean, it was only a month. He should be able to recover from this. Unfortunately, it had a serious effect on his health, and it showed just how damaging McDonald's can be on the human body. I think after a week, just a week of eating McDonald's, he started noticing that he was developing an addiction to McDonald's foods. He was starting to have sweats, or the meat sweats, whatever you want to call it. And already after a week of eating McDonald's 3 times a day, he was starting to have issues with ED. Unfortunately, his girlfriend had to suffer from that. And after 21 days, he began to suffer from heart palpitations. And he was showing damage to his liver just in 3 weeks of eating nothing but McDonald's. His doctor at the time begged him to come off this diet because he thought that it was perilous to his health. But he wound up doing it for 30 days, and the damage that was done was unbelievable. I think he gained 25 pounds in a month. This is a man that was only 185 pounds from the start. He got to 210. His muscle tone not completely, but a lot of his muscle tone wasted away. His cholesterol count, I think, went up like 40 points. His triglycerides shot up. And his liver showed signs of fatty damage. And they said that he had eaten the equivalency in 30 days that most people eat in a decade of McDonald's. And I remember, like, the aftermath of that documentary, it did so much damage to McDonald's reputation. At the same time, if I remember correctly, there was these teenagers. I don't remember where, this was 20 years ago, but there was these teenagers that sued McDonald's because they claim McDonald's caused them to become obese. You may remember this. Now, to me personally, McDonald's doesn't force a gun to your head and make you shoot and eat their food, But whatever the case may be, the combination of that documentary and that lawsuit hurt McDonald's. They completely got rid of their supersized menu. And McDonald's changed the way that they advertise their food. They tried to, remember they came out with a healthier menus. They started promoting their salads. And to gluttons everywhere, disdain, remember they shrunk the Big Mac. They shrunk it. But the catch is this. If you're a glutton, if you're a gourmand, what you did was you bought two of them. But McDonald's wins because, hey, you're paying more for their sandwiches. So that's how they got around that. You know what I'm saying? The gluttons was just going to pay more for what their normal or their regular supersized portions were. But yeah, man, I remember that documentary was huge back in the day. And just want to say salute to Morgan Spurlock. I think he was supposed to do a sequel to that documentary, but it was canceled, I think, by Netflix. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I think it got canceled by Netflix because, we're in the Me Too era, and he admitted in an interview that in the past he had acted inappropriately with certain female cohorts. Flirting, inappropriate remarks. But, for whatever. Look, man, I'm not condoning that stuff, man. But at the end of the day, there is starting to become a double standard with this stuff. It's just funny to me. Whatever. I'm not going to go down that road. That's not what this video is about. But salute to Morgan Spurlock, passed away at the age of 53. Tell me what you guys think.